Hey y'all, in this video I will share with you how to make the most delicious breakfast with this Russian blinchik recipe. Growing up in Belarus, my mom would often make this traditional recipe for me. Now that I have 4 children of my own, I make this recipe on a weekly basis. I have listed measurements for this recipe in my description. However, because my mom have taught me how to make this recipe using a drinking cup, that's how I'm going to show you how I make it in this video. In a bowl, I add 1.5 cups of milk and 2 eggs. Mix well, and using the same cup, add 1 cup of flour. Mix really well, and what you will see is your batter will have flour clumps, and that has to do with the quality of the flour. So I use a strainer to pour my mixture through. The mixture that was left in the strainer, when it looks smooth, I pour it back in the batter. I use a special pan for my blinchik. As you can see, the sides of my pan are very short. This allows me to flip my blinchik easier. I would add a link to the blinchik pan in my description. However, you can use whatever pan you have on hand to make this. I want to encourage you, your first blinchik that you put on your pan might not turn out right, and that is okay. Just keep on trying. Making blinchik, you want your pan to be hot, so when you add butter, it sizzles. Butter your pan really well because you don't want your batter to stick to it. Use a ladle to scoop batter and pour it in the pan. Move your pan in a circular motion to coat the whole pan with the batter. You can lift the corner of your blinchik to see if it's ready to flip. Another way to know that your blinchik is ready to flip is once the batter is poured in the pan, you can watch the color of your batter change from glossy to dull. When it's turned dull, you know that it's time to flip. Once the blinchik is flipped on another side, it takes approximately a minute for that side to finish cooking. Now, here's the fun part of how to eat blinchik. Some of my children love eating blinchik with jelly. Other children love eating it with maple syrup. I, on the other hand, just like to eat it with butter, plain butter. While blinchik is still hot, I add a little slab of butter, fold my blinchik, and wait for the butter to melt. When the butter is melted, I open it up, tear a piece, dip it in butter, and enjoy it. It's important to note that blinchik is best when it's just freshly made. We never warm it up in the microwave because it will not taste good. So this is what we do. If we have any blinchik left over, and that's a big if because usually I have to make double batch in order for us to have leftover. You want to warm up your blinchik in the frying pan with a little slab of butter. Generously butter the pan, add your blinchik, and cook it on both sides until golden brown and crispy. Instead of being tender soft, your blinchik now transform in this buttery, crunchy goodness. The best part about this recipe is I can use 1 batter to make blinchik, and I usually double it so my children eat some the day I make it. Then with the rest of the blinchik, I make freezer meals. My kids prefer sweet filling for breakfast. On the other hand, my husband prefers savory filling for breakfast. I have a handful of fillings that I keep on hand so I can stuff my blinchik, put it in the freezer, and my breakfast, lunch, and dinner is always covered. So if we have a busy day filled with kids' activities, all I have to do is pull blinchik out of the freezer, warm up in the frying pan, and dinner is served. Come back as I will share with you all the fillings I use to make this recipe freezer friendly. And don't forget, like and subscribe.